Hey everyone, it's Munir. Today, I'm going to talk about 7 ways to help your health if you've been diagnosed with kidney damage. We're going to cover simple, actionable steps that can make a real difference in your life. Before we can talk about that, we really need to understand what your kidneys do and why they are so important for your health. These amazing organs work tirelessly filtering your blood, removing waste products and regulating vital functions. When they are not functioning optimally, it can impact your entire body. Are you ready? Let's go ahead and dive in. So, let's talk about salt. We all love a little flavor in our food, right? But excess salt puts more stress on your kidneys because it increases blood pressure, forcing the kidneys to work harder. High blood pressure is like a constant strain on the delicate filtering units in your kidneys, and over time this can lead to damage. Think of it like this. Imagine your kidneys are like a filter in a water purifier. If you keep pouring in dirty water, eventually that filter is going to get clogged and stop working as well. That's what happens to your kidneys when they have to deal with too much salt. Now, I'm not saying you have to cut out salt completely. It's about moderation. The recommended daily intake of sodium is less than 2,300 milligrams, which is about a teaspoon of salt. But if you have kidney damage, your doctor might recommend an even lower intake. Start by making small changes, like reading food labels carefully and choosing low sodium options. You'll be surprised how much salt is hidden in everyday foods. Remember, small changes can make a big difference when it comes to protecting your kidneys. Okay, so we're cutting down on salt, but what about all those processed food that seem to sneak into our shopping carts? You know what I'm talking about? Those ultra-processed foods, pre-made soup, snacks and pre-made meals that are often loaded with sodium. They might be convenient, but they can be really tough on your kidneys. These foods are often designed to be hyper-palatable, meaning they're engineered to make you crave more. And guess what? They often achieve this through high levels of sodium. It's a sneaky way that extra salt gets into our diets without us even realizing it. So, what can you do? Well, the first step is awareness. Start paying attention to the sodium content listed on food labels. Look for options with lower sodium content and try to gradually reduce your intake of those high sodium culprits. Remember, your taste buds can adapt. At first you might miss the extra salt, but over time your taste preferences will adjust and you'll find yourself naturally gravitating towards lower sodium options. Your kidneys will thank you for it. Now let's talk about eating out. We all love enjoying a meal at a restaurant, but it can be a bit of a minefield when you're watching your sodium intake. Restaurant food is often high in sodium. That's because salt is a flavor enhancer and restaurants want their dishes to taste delicious. But don't worry, you don't have to give up eating out altogether. There are ways to make healthier choices even when you're not the one in control of the kitchen. First and foremost, don't be afraid to communicate with your server. Let them know you're watching your sodium intake and ask if there are any low sodium options available. Many restaurants are happy to accommodate dietary restrictions, and they might have dishes that are naturally lower in sodium or can be prepared with less salt upon request. Another helpful tip is to check the menu online beforehand. Some restaurants provide nutritional information on their websites, so you can scope out the lower sodium options before you even step foot in the restaurant. Remember, a little planning and communication can go a long way in helping you enjoy a delicious and kidney-friendly meal. Now let's address the elephant in the room, red meat. I know it's a staple in many diets, but eating a lot of red meat is not good for your health, especially if you have kidney problems. Red meat, especially processed meats like bacon and sausage, can be high in protein and phosphorus, which can put a strain on your kidneys. When your kidneys aren't functioning optimally, they can have trouble filtering out excess protein and phosphorus, which can build up in your blood and lead to further complications. Now, I'm not saying you have to give up red meat entirely, but moderation is key. Think of it as a treat, something you enjoy occasionally rather than every day. And when you do choose to eat red meat, opt for leaner cuts and limit your portion sizes. Instead of red meat, focus on incorporating more plant-based protein sources into your diet, such as beans, lentils, tofu, and tempeh. These options are naturally lower in protein and phosphorus and are packed with other essential nutrients. Chapter 5: The Power of Hydration. Water is your kidney's best friend. Alright, let's move on to something a little more refreshing: water. You've probably heard it a million times, but staying hydrated is crucial for overall health, and your kidneys are no exception. Drinking plenty of water helps your kidneys filter waste from your blood. When you're dehydrated, your blood volume decreases, which means your kidneys have to work harder to filter the same amount of waste. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to wash a load of laundry with a very small amount of water. It's going to be much more difficult to get everything clean, right? The same principle applies to your kidneys. Aim to drink at least 8 glasses of water throughout the day. Carry a water bottle with you and keep it refilled so you always have hydration on hand. And listen to your body. If you're feeling thirsty, that's your body's way of telling you it needs more fluids. Chapter 6: Blood Pressure, a Silent Threat to Kidney Health. Now let's talk about a silent threat to kidney health. High blood pressure. You might not even realize you have high blood pressure because it often doesn't have any noticeable symptoms, but over time it can damage your kidneys. Think of your blood vessels like a network of pipes, and your heart is the pump that pushes blood through those pipes. High blood pressure is like having too much pressure in those pipes. Over time, that constant pressure can weaken and damage the delicate filtering units in your kidneys. The good news is that high blood pressure can be managed. If you have high blood pressure, work closely with your doctor to keep it under control through lifestyle changes and medication if necessary. Monitoring your blood pressure regularly is essential, even if you don't have any symptoms. Home blood pressure monitors are readily available and easy to use, making it convenient to stay on top of your numbers. Chapter 7: Diabetes and Kidney Health, a Crucial Connection. Finally, let's talk about diabetes and kidney health. If you have diabetes, keeping your blood sugar levels in check is crucial for kidney health. High blood sugar levels can damage the blood vessels in your kidneys, making it harder for them to filter waste effectively. Think of it like this. Imagine your kidneys are like a delicate piece of machinery. High blood sugar is like pouring syrup into that machinery. It's going to gum up the works and make it much harder for everything to function properly. That's why managing your blood sugar levels through diet, exercise, and medication, as prescribed by your doctor, is essential for protecting your kidneys. Regular checkups with your doctor are crucial to monitor your kidney function and make any necessary adjustments to your diabetes management plan. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to your health. Outro: taking charge of your kidney health. You've got this. So there you have it. 7 powerful ways to improve your kidney health. Remember, taking care of your kidneys is essential for your overall health. These amazing organs work tirelessly to keep you healthy, and it's our responsibility to support them. By incorporating these simple yet effective tips into your daily life, you can make a real difference in protecting your kidneys and maintaining their optimal function for years to come. If you have any concerns, always consult with your healthcare provider. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more health tips.